Good morning, magandang umaga po. Today I'm going to share with you the amount of work, the kind of work that was done to get our flooring, the carpeting replaced. It's a big job. Stay with me. The first thing we had to do was to move all the furnitures and make sure that everything is cleared from the floor so they can replace the carpeting. However, there are still few stuff that had to be left behind because they are heavy in the bedroom, so they had to move it to one bedroom, and they cleared all the other three bedrooms on the second floor. And then at that point they had to rip off the carpeting, replace the new carpeting, which two things. Okay, the first thing is the padding that is supposed to sit under the carpeting, so it gives it a little bit more cushion. The padding had to be put on after everything is removed, and then a new carpeting is put on. Finishing touches are done, and then they move the furnitures to the respective rooms, and then they work on the last room. And after that, they worked on, and this is another day, they had to work on the basement. Same thing had to be done in the basement, although we were able to clear everything out of the basement, so all they had to do is to remove the old one and put the new one in. It's a big job, okay, both on our part as well as on the part of the installers. So here's some video. This is the bedroom where all the other furnitures were stored so that they could work on the first three bedrooms. As you can see, this is already halfway done. They're working on the first three bedrooms. The lady's going down the steps and fixing or removing the old carpet, and I think this is now the cushion, the old cushion. They also have a young kid who's helping out in removing odds and ends. This is one of the most difficult tasks, and that is the detail work that is involved in working on the steps. Now this is when they were out, and some of the old carpets and cushion have been removed, or padding I should say, they have been removed, and there's the new carpet that's going to be installed. And now comes the installation. The padding have already been installed, and now they're installing the carpeting. I think this guy is the master installer, because he's doing the difficult task of doing the detail work and all. The other two are just assistants helping in removing the old carpet. Now the difficult part here is the stairs. They had to first of all fit it in to be sure that it's going to work before they actually fasten it to the floor, or to the stairs I should say. Now the more difficult part of this whole process is making everything sort of fit in. They're forcing everything to be sure it fits in before they actually fasten it. That's the actual fastening as it's done. And the second, or I should say the other difficult part, is fixing the ends well so that it could turn around through the spindles on the stairs. Again, this is outside showing all the old carpets. As soon as this job is done, they will load it up in the van and dispose of it. Now, I did not make a similar video on the basement, but I'm going to show you a picture of what the basement looked like after the job is already done. So here it is. The whole thing was completed in about 2 days. Could they have done it in 1 day? Maybe, but I planned it for 2 days to give us time to do the clearing operation in our basement. Basement is huge, okay? So we had to get rid of a lot of stuff, and then they were able to lay it down more easily, I should say, because there is no movement of the furnitures that had to be done, although the basement area is a little bit larger than the second floor. So I did not take a photo of the basement area, but it's more or less the same procedure. So if you're planning to replace your carpet, get ready, because it's very, very tedious. So, but anyway, we had to get rid of a lot of things in preparation for the move anyway, and to sell the house. So we had terrible but fun time to do it, or doing it. Now it's nice to just go ahead and decorate the house. Okay, I hope you learned something from this, and I'll be glad to share more of what it takes to uproot yourself and relocate to another area, whether it's in the US or overseas. It's not an easy job. Oh, and that is the reason why I think the practice of having spring cleaning needs to be done every year. Every year you have to look at what you have, what you don't need, just go ahead and get rid of it, either by selling it or throwing it away or donating it. And if you keep that thing periodically, you will not have this hard time. But I am so glad that we did this now. Can you imagine if I had to leave this to my children for them to take care of when we pass away? No way. That's too much work. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do share it with others. And oh yeah, do subscribe, please. Click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified of future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and make it a great day.